Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Fire Brigade of Flames chapter 119. It was real late this week. That was not my fault, it just came out late. When we last left off, Shinra and most of the gang was fighting Tempeh and his sentient flame humans. We found out Tempeh's goal is to get enough firepower to die and be transported into paradise. But in order to do that, he'll need enough firepower to wipe out the entire forest, which is pretty bad. And then Shinra Adora linked with who I'm pretty sure is the black-cloaked woman who created the Shintai from the beginning. And then back in the Shintai, Arthur, Victor, and Pan realized that the numbers all running around the ceiling of the Shintai was pi. Even if it's not actual what pi is, they said it was pi, so it's pi. Our cover picture is a sketch of Arthur, Super Night King, Arthur the Legend. Do you know the fairy tale? It's the legend of the noble Night King. Chapter 119, The Shintai's Mystery. Then we have our scan later page. Alright, so we open on Victor in confusion about what Arthur just said. Pi? And we see the numbers. These numbers. Yes, it's easy to comprehend. How does Arthur know pi? That pi even came out of Arthur's mouth is surprising enough. It's true that these numbers aren't in order, but to recognize them exactly. How did you memorize pi? I'm a knight of the round table. I researched all things round. Wow. Alright. That might be the greatest joke in this series. Maybe the greatest joke I've heard in my entire life. I researched all things round. God bless. God bless you, Arthur. Wow. All things round? Seriously? This is Arthur Kun we're talking about. Then again, what is pi, really? What does it mean to be round? And they just collapse out of, shock. Pi is the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. It's estimated as 3.14, but its exact value is still being calculated. Not that I don't trust you, Arthur Kun, but when we return to Tokyo, we need to compare pi to these numbers. Well, at least Victor's no, pi, at least Okubo actually knows what pi is, not the weird 3-4 he was acting like it was. They said that these tablets hold the key to release this god's destructive power, but I don't think just putting these in order would cause this god to go out of control. And they shine their flashlights down the hall. Maybe there's another key to activate this. Let's keep looking. And then we're back outside with the group. This is another Adora link. That demonic woman. Wait, does he think that she's Hiro Hashirame? Because I don't think Shinra would recognize the black-cloaked woman. He's only heard about her from Shop's story. And Shop definitely would not have called her demonic, right? Shop loves the woman. So he wouldn't, be saying she's a demon. But I don't know. So the flame humans all run at Shinra. And Ogun jumps between them and has them fire to back them away. Don't just stand there. We have to put these souls to rest. And then some more come after Tamaki and Takeru. Kotatsu-san, they're attacking from behind too. Obviously we're surrounded. And then she gets her flame powers, her cat ears, and her tail. I don't think we've seen her fight in since the embarrassment that was that assault fight. Compose flame tail. Burning soul, smoke that is black, the soul's desiring release, ashes to ashes. May thy soul return to the great flame of fire. She started the prayer, come on Shinra, I'm coming. And Ogun just unleashes a volley of flame at the flame humans. And they all get hit by them. But they still run right at Ogun. They're retaliating. Yoruba Forge. And he forms another sword in his hand and slices or stabs it into the flame human, I think. And then he gets another one with his feet and kicks it at him. And they're just completely stabbed. That's riveting. And then the swords, there were swords that impaled on them. And then they start creating this barrage of slashes at them. I have a translator note. Ogun's original line should be more accurately translated, get punched, referencing a blacksmith to hammers and pins or rivets. The translation was changed to emphasize more clearly Ogun's blacksmith theme and to include a pun. I did not recognize Ogun had a blacksmith theme, other than he's black, which is a really bad pun, and I'm sorry for making that as I'm saying it. But I didn't really recognize they had a blacksmith theme. And Shinra and Ogun are still fighting, and the flame humans are just disappearing left and right. as Tempei, like, stares on, and he screams out, "My servants!" And Tamaki is still praying, and then a flame human, or is that Tempei himself? I can't tell. I can't see his arms in these pictures, but they're horned, and I think that means it's Tempei. So yeah, Tempei himself jumps right in front of Tamaki. Kotatsu-san! And Takeru jumps in the way and gets skewered by Tempei's arm. That's one animal put down. Wow! Did they just... No, they just killed Takeru! Oh yeah, Takeru's like barely breathing with like a hole in his stomach, like a fucking like hollow hole in his stomach. Wow. Juggernaut! And Shinra runs down, like, kicks Tempei in the chest, and he gets scattered back. Oh no, why would you do that? He needs first aid. That's very kind of you, Kotatsu-san. Kind? But you're hurt. No. I'm not. He only pierced the part with clothes. Wait, what? That's his chest! What is he? It's right above his head. Huh? I see. I made sure to wear multiple layers of clothing. Wait, huh? What? What? What am I reading? I made sure to wear multiple layers of clothing, and he has another arm that sticks out of the hole? Layers of clothing? What the hell happened to your innards? And the dogs start barking at him, and they, like, jump on Juggernaut. Juggernaut! And he, like, slices arms off. No, he's definitely a goner. And they just spring back? Not even now? I was lucky to have on thick clothes. Where the hell are his limbs? You're pretty much unkillable. How stubborn. How stubborn. I guess I'll have to send you to heaven myself. And he, like, Tempei creates, like, summons, like, scythe of flame. That's really fucking cool. Your souls are mine. The more accurate translation is die and become mine. This could be a reference to one of Malka Albarn's quotes from Soul Reader. So yeah, he runs at them with a scythe. And, like, slashes at them with it. And, like, this wave of fire runs at them. Yeah, like, they're, like, sent back flying. I just don't have the firepower to stop this demon, even with the Karuna hand sign. Protect. Oh, and he hears the black woman again. You again. I already said I'd protect. I promised Chop. Protect the forest. I know, I heard you. Oh, no, this is the Shintai, not, the woman. Alright. But I can't protect it. That demonic woman. It's you calling out to me, right? Where are you? Where are you? Chop and the others are waiting for you to come back. The forest. Where the hell is that voice coming from? And he looks back and he sees the Shintai that's, like, starting to rumble. And, like ba-thump, ba-thump, ba-thump inside it. This trembling sound. And they see this, like inner, like, cage inside the Shintai. What's in there? A sound echoes in their ears. The taboo of the god protecting this oasis will be revealed. To be continued in chapter 120, The Core. Alright. This was a weird chapter. Like, there was a lot going on here. Like, what the fuck even is Takeru? Is he human? Is he using, like, mechanical limbs to, like... I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know. I just can't wrap my head around the fuck just happened with Takeru. He's like... He has a whole... Tempei's hand is through the other side of him. And he's just like, it's alright. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? So yeah. Thankfully they did not play it up as like, oh no, he's super dead now. And then just be like, oh nope, we tricked you. So like they were, even, like, Okubo was really up front, oh yeah, Takeru's not dead. He's perfectly fine. But it was still really weird. I loved Arthur knowing pie because it's round and having no idea what it signifies. It signifies something round. That's so Arthur, and it's so hilarious. So yeah, there was that. Tempei, like the group, all the flame humans I think except Tempei are gone. They have no chance against Tempei right now. Like he's just whooping their ass. The only reason Takeru isn't dead is because he's, I don't know, is he a god? He's probably a god. He's probably like literally fucking god. But yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know what happened with Takeru. Anyway, onto this core. I don't know what's going to be in there. Like, I just have no clue, and I'm really, really curious as to like what it is. But like, we'll have to wait and see. Next week when the 120 comes out, which should be pretty like not that long because this chapter was really late. So it probably will be like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days from now. But yeah, I don't know what's in the core. We'll have to wait and see next week. So that's really all I have for this week's chapter. I hope you enjoyed the video and the chapter. If you did, drop me a like, subscribe, what the fuck you want. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye. Oh wait, nope, I fucked that one up.